What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video about Zabbix. This time I will talk about how to simulate media type in Zabbix, and by media type I mean ServiceNow, Opsgenie, Microsoft Teams. Like, there are a lot of official media types, and once we create this integration, like set up the session token, set up the URL, then the question arrives I need to simulate, I need to test a ticket, I need to create a ticket in ServiceNow. Once you create a ticket, you need another simulation and another, maybe tests to assign a specific team automatically. And it's quite time consuming with the default tools. So I have a better idea how to do that. What this video is not about, it's not how to set up these ServiceNow, Opsgenie. I do not talk about that. Only some helper template, how to generate problem in no time, problem with a random name. So it really helps to really test different scenarios in this flow. So let's start. And we are starting with the template, let's click create template, and the template will be at first generate random numbers or some sort of simulate. That's the template name. It will belong to a template group modules. Enter. Inside this template, we will create item. The item will be calculated item. I love this item so much for the sake of simulation. You can manipulate really, it's kind of a undocumented thing. Usually we write here last and something, but no, you can write just number 1 and that's it. It will not crash and it will always report number 1. So this will be input, and here again input. And magic would happen here. I would like to generate random number. So initially it is reporting number 1 and it will report every 1 second, and then I want to generate random number actually, so I will blindly replace that number with something else, and we can do that via JavaScript. Return something like math, and in this library there is a function random, and if we put multiplied by 2, and we can generate a random number between 0 and click here between 0 and 1. Okay, and here what I want to do more is maybe a 3-digit number would look more beautiful. So what I will do, I will generate number between 900. So this will be between 0 and 899, and then add 100, and it will be beautiful thing because it will always generate a 3-digit number. I like that, for the sake how it looks on the screen. So if I click test, it's generating a random 3-digit number, and this will obviously be almost the name of the ticket. I want to create different tickets, and maybe you create trigger. If number is bigger, then let's create a disaster ticket. Okay, so that's the great start. We are simulating data collection from nothing. Add, and now needs a trigger needs to be done. Create trigger. Let's set let's add. Select that single item. If it is bigger than 0, then let's say item value bigger than 0, and this will be average trigger. What's quite mandatory here, allow manual close. That will really help. When we simulate integration with the service desk, you want to know how the service desk will treat when Zabbix closes the problem, and here we can involve human interaction. Human is closing problem manually, and then Zabbix will replicate this closure inside the ticketing system. Okay, add, the trigger is there. And all we need to do is create the host object, and it will start to produce interesting stuff. So data collection hosts, create new host. I will call it simulation, and generate here, also assign that generate random numbers simulate. This is my template I just made a few seconds ago. No interface is required, so it's generating numbers from I don't know, like from nothing, and that's it. We don't need anything else. Add, and like in the 7.0, like the data collection will start in the very next 3 seconds, and if I open the item here, latest data, click, we see like the data collection is kicking in. Why my face is on the front of the process. Okay, let's go with it this way again. Simulation, click, latest data. Now if I shrink the font size a little bit, click, and we can see like the numbers is coming in, really like some random numbers every 1 second. And since I made the trigger, so I can visit again, simulation, click, and go directly to the problems, and voila, I have the problem. And obviously, like the next step would be to target this host or this template to send this event to the ticketing system. And once that is ready, then we can like do multiple simulations. We can click update here, close update, and so it's closing the problem. So this problem is closing in Zabbix. It should close also in the ticketing system. Then, since the template is running, another problem is coming. What's the last step? Just to highlight how easy it is to target the template, we have like section alerts, actions, trigger actions, create, and send to like ticketing system. And here, like I would just target the template, and like this, generate random numbers, add. Maybe like to go closer with the real life scenario, trigger severity is greater than something, add, and the last step would be operations that we need to target certain media type. I just forgot one thing that let's go over here. We have alerts, media types. So here the main problem, like the reason why I'm creating this video is when we have the media type, this section, from my point of view, for my taste, it's quite cumbersome to simulate. Like you need to figure out like certain fields don't accept text. You really need to, like severity can have like 0, 1, 2, 3. So you need to read the documents, and I choose not to. This template is so much simpler way to go. Like you just have this template, create imaginary host, and so this like Slack media type would be configured. And now in the actions, I would say, like let's send the message. Let's use the Slack, and that's everything. Like we add, and how did I fail this? Yeah, we need some sort of recipients, and like send to someone, and like this, creating the action. And if we want to simulate a recovery operation, like when the problem goes away, that is also must be done. Here we would say like notify all involved, and click. That's done. Add. And yeah, this is a working setup. Going back to the problems page, now it will start to respect this action. And since I don't have the working Slack media type, it will start to fail. If I would close this thing, click, it will generate the next one, and the next one will kind of like that action targets this template, and it will start to fail. You see here action, like this is the position where you like really engage with the ticketing system, and it's yeah, that first part must be completed, like the media type must be configured already with the token, and then we can use this template or this approach to much faster test different things. You can create multiple triggers, different severities, add some tags, and yeah. That is everything for this video. If you find it useful, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.